Welcome to Beans and Breakdowns, a podcast dedicated to bridging the gap between specialty coffee and heavy music community. On this episode, I'm joined by Matt and Joe from Stab from Portland.
Oh,
Not Portland, not even Portland, Oregon, Portland, Maine. The better Portland.
The
way better Portland.
None
Way
of
better.
us actually live in Portland. It's just like the central area too. So
That's what I figured.
From Maine.
Oh, from Maine? Is that why I'll just put Maine on your merch?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I guess Saco.
What?
We could put like Saco, Maine. I shouldn't put Nick on blast like that.
There's a Stockholm, Maine?
I said Saco, but there is a Stockholm, Maine. It's actually right on the border of Canada.
Oh. I wonder what that's like.
It's like there's not a lot going on there. I was at one point I played in this like weird folk band because I don't know what I was doing, but we played up in Stockholm, Maine, and like we played in this weird bar. The guy was like, "Yeah, I have bands come for like 2 or 3 nights because it's like a pain in the ass to get up here, and it's always like there's always snow."
Oh, yeah.
So we went up for like 3 nights, and I would like go outside because like the bar would be packed that we were playing in, and it was only snowmobiles in the parking lot. It's one of those areas.
That's when we were driving through. It was like only snowmobiles for hours.
It's crazy. That's all there is to do once you get up far enough northern Maine.
Like I've never seen that many snowmobiles in my life, and I've lived in Canada for 8 years, and like nobody does that. Well, I guess I feel like it's not a Quebec thing. Maybe it is. I just haven't seen it. I need to get more in touch with the French people up here.
Yeah,
Ask them
they
what's
might
up.
be big into snowmobiling. Probably not, but
Maybe.
I don't know if French like snowmobiles. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask.
You're gonna ask the French people if they like snowmobiles?
I will. I'll let you know.
Okay. Just don't get them confused with like people from France. They don't like that.
They get mad about that?
Yeah, I don't like that.
All right.
They like to be separate. Are you guys drinking coffee?
Yeah.
I see a Monster.
Yeah, I just had Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh.
I got coffee.
Is your coffee fancy?
Okay, so I thought it was, and it turns out that it isn't.
No.
Like a year and a half ago, my mom like put me onto this, like she was like, I found this coffee. It's like a cold brew thing. It's wicked good. You're gonna love it. So she gave me a bag of it, and I had it, and it was really good. And so she bought me like 10 bags of this coffee that have just been in my freezer. So for the past year and a half, I've just been cooking through them. I broke into the last bag last night, and I was like, I gotta get more of this now that I'm almost out. And I started looking at it, and it turns out it's just like, you know, the grocery store Aldi?
Yeah.
It's just the Aldi store brand cold brew.
You thought it was like some high quality?
Yeah. It's so good. It's so smooth.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
It's like cheap.
So I think she was saying the bag was like $3, and I was like, oh shit, like that's crazy.
That's disturbingly cheap.
Dude, it's good. I'd give you a sip if you were here. You'd like it, but
I probably would, honestly.
It's really smooth.
Matt, what Monster is that?
Pacific Punch.
Is it Ultra?
I don't know.
Like the sugar-free one?
No, this is a full flavor one.
Oh shit.
Is this hot girl on it?
Yeah.
You should chug that down. No, run around.
I've seen that one, but I haven't tried it because they don't make the zero sugar flavor, and I'm scared to drink a full sugar Monster.
You gotta do it sometimes.
That's fair.
Maybe if I'm down bad enough, I'll get one. I have a fancy coffee from Even, which is like right by my house. It's the Boyaca Community Blend. So
tell me about.
It's like a group of I think it's like a group of farmers in Colombia that work together and like harvest each other's coffees when it comes time, and then they bring it all to this station where they wash it and process it together, and then share the profits from the whole crop that they send. So it's more like kind of how coffee's been done historically before like the rise of this like kind of specialty market. Um, so it's kind of cool that they're trying to support a community like that. But the roaster's really good, like, and expensive, but good.
It's expensive.
Yeah, this was like, I guess not that bad, honestly. It's like $23 for the bag.
And that's $20 more than mine
That's not that bad though, really, for coffee.
In
for like
Canadian.
good coffee.
Yeah.
So it's really like, it's like $5 in US.
All right, that's only slightly more than this one, man.
I'm just joking. It's like 18 in US. The exchange rate's not that bad.
I don't know, dude.
Bro, we was spending like $100 each at Chili's for the 3 for me. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I love the 3 for me.
It's the best. That's like
Yeah.
the only place we can eat when we're on the road because it's the cheapest place.
I don't know why you would want to eat anywhere else, to be honest.
Other than Chili's?
Yeah, dude, I love Chili's. You fuck with Chili's?
No, I'm an Applebee's guy.
Dude, oh, that's right.
That's a red flag. I literally, we stopped in Applebee's on the way. It was bad. The Fiesta Lime chicken.
It's consistent, and I can respect that. You know, it's not like wicked good. It's just fine.
It's like consistently not great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say it's consistently fine.
it's fine.
I remember the Fiesta Lime chicken tasting very different than this last time I got it.
Mm,
Yeah, I don't fuck with that.
no.
It was on their like their cheap menu, which probably should have told me from the
Yeah,
jump.
like don't have that.
I don't get that. That's on me, I guess. The wings still slap though. Those boneless wings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the move. You get there 2 to 5, they're half off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the move.
They have one at night too after 9.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm usually in bed by then.
I wish I was too, but
I go to bed early, bro.
You work like an early job? Is that why? Or?
Yeah. I mean, I have like a work from home job, but
Dude, he works from home. He doesn't. It's not a real job.
Dude, what is my?
I'm not convinced that anybody that works from home has a job.
I used to feel that way, but I've worked from home and it kind of sucks.
Dude, it blows. It's like nice when I can. Oh, shit, my boss might be watching this, but it's nice when I can like just dip out and fuck off in the middle of the day. But
I think everybody's under that understanding though. Is like,
yeah,
I might, run an errand.
yeah. But then I might like make up for it by working till 6 instead of 4.
There's that push pull.
Yeah, push pull.
Matt, do you work a real job?
Nah, no. I'm a barber.
That's a real job.
Bro, it's not.
He just hangs out all day.
Yeah, it's not. I've worked real jobs before, and then I've been a barber, and dude, I'm hanging out and talking to people.
That's what being a barber is.
You're chilling.
That's my barber is like consistently booked through the day, every day.
But yeah, I mean, even like dudes that are busy, you're still just like standing there talking to people.
That's
It's
true.
not like, like it's not like stressful. You're not lifting heavy shit or doing stuff that sucks. You're just like you're standing in the same spot talking to your boys all day.
Getting hair splinters.
Yeah, that sucks actually.
It's not fun.
No.
My one of my really good friends is a barber. Well, he's my barber, but he's also a really good friend. And I was like, dude, how many hair splinters do you have right now in your hand? And he just holds his hand up. He's got like 20.
Oh, that's brutal.
Just like in his hand. I was like, dude, that sucks. Like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I get them like in between my fingers and shit.
Oh, the worst one is like underneath the fingernail.
Yeah.
And like the weird skin. I don't like that. It's not even that it hurts. It's just gross. It's someone else's skin.
Yeah, I try not to think of it like that.
It's like the essence of another person.
Yeah.
Inside of you. No, that's weird. Clip that.
Go back to the kitchen.
Clip that. So if I was hanging out in Portland for a while, because we did hang out in Portland for a while, where would be the coffee spot? Where should I go? Do y'all have this information?
There is called
I've
Oh,
heard
please.
Tandem.
Tandem's pretty good. There's this one coffee spot. It's on Wharf Street in Portland. It's like all cobblestone. It's like where like the tourists and shit go.
Hmm.
Uh, you can get like THC shots in your coffee.
Ooh,
I mean, I'm not. I don't. I have a. I know Ryan would do that.
But the coffee like is really good also. So you
Okay.
just get creative rules.
dude, I'm going there later.
Yeah, I might too.
We should. We're playing in Portland tonight. Okay.
Again?
Again, yeah. We were there last week and we're back again.
It's called Hired Rounds.
Oh yeah, I saw that on the map.
Yeah, that place is dope. Speckled Axe is wicked good too. They like roast their own coffee. Um, yeah, I don't know. There's like I'm gonna butcher how you say it, like a Rwandan place. Yeah, that was
Fuck
good.
yeah,
Yeah, that was
dude.
good.
You did. You
Uh,
nailed it.
yeah, I can't remember what it's called, but there's like they're like from that region. Like
Okay.
so it's like you get like that coffee there. It's actually across the street from this dope guitar store, Buck Dancers.
Fuck. Yeah, we didn't hang out downtown at all because we stayed over by the mall.
Yeah.
Mm,
So we like went to Guitar Center, which is horrible.
Well, that guitar center is actually kind of sick. They have like a whole bunch of like Gibsons and stuff, like crazy guitars.
Yeah, they had like a $7,000 '67 Firebird.
Yeah, there's this fucking guy that works there. You know that guy with the long hair?
yeah,
He's like that old fat guy.
yeah.
Dude, every time we go in there, like you'll be playing like a $300 Ibanez, and he's like, "This is cool, but like you get this guitar, it's $12,000. You put it on, you can finance it, you won't pay for it for 2 years." And I think he's like a robot. He says the same thing for everybody. Someone's like,
Like a
"Hey, I didn't
17-year-old
want
kid.
$500." Like, "Hey, why don't you buy this guitar?"
Yeah, just write it off on your taxes, like register yourself as a business proprietor, musician, and then pay it off and then write it off on your taxes. Then you don't have to pay taxes.
It's a move.
Yeah, but then you still got to pay for it.
That's true.
Yeah, but at least you're not paying taxes.
Yeah, true, I guess.
I don't know. You can't do that in Canada. It doesn't work like that.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird. I tried to do it like when I started working here, I was doing freelance work and I was like, yo, so I'm like self-employed. And they're like, oh, you have to file as a business. I was like, why? It's just me. Like, I don't know what I have receipts and stuff. And they're just like, no, it doesn't work like that. I was like, okay, cool. It's not as easy in
Do,
the States.
do you have family in Canada? Is that like why you're up there?
No. My wife got a job here.
Was
And
it hard to like switch?
in the beginning, it was weird. The food tastes different. And grocery stores don't have like the brands that we have. And like, I was trying to shop at Walmart for groceries when I moved here, and people don't do that. Because they're not like grocery stores here. It's just like a Walmart.
Oh, they don't have super Walmarts up there.
No, I like to call them super centers, but it's not super. So yeah, that was a weird adjustment. It took like 4 years to really understand like how to live here.
Interesting.
But I like it.
How long have you been there for?
8 years.
Oh, okay.
I speak like enough French to get by, which I never thought I would say. So yeah, it's cool. It's like in the summer, it's great. I'll say it like that.
Winter sucks probably.
In the summer, it's awesome, but like in the winter, it's like Maine. It's just snowing like for 6 months.
Yeah.
Like it's cold. This winter's been fucked. It's been like I'm gonna say in Celsius, so it's probably like closer to like 1 degree to 0 the whole winter in Fahrenheit.
Damn.
Yeah,
Too cold.
I bought a parka this season because it was so cold.
Yeah, I would have done the same, honestly. Yeah, it's like consistently like, I mean, in Fahrenheit, like 17 degrees
Yeah,
through the winter, and even that's brutal. 0. See you later.
I remember when I was younger, like a teenager, my dad wanted to move to Maine, to start a church. I don't want to get into that. And when we were visiting, like we were talking to people and we're like, yo, it's so beautiful. It was the summer. And like we were doing a road trip and they're like, come back in the winter. and then we'll see if you want to live here. That's what everyone said.
It's fair. I'm assuming you didn't move to Maine.
No, no, we stayed in Georgia.
Smart.
Yeah, I mean, I like it though. It's like, I mean, we talked about it. I just like being in New England mostly because people are very like straightforward and like not a mean way. Like it's just you think it's mean? I don't think it's mean. I'm from Southern hospitality where everybody's just fake nice to your face.
Yeah, I guess I mean dude, people are wicked mean, but I guess it's not like it's not veiled at all, so you know what you're getting.
That's why I just like it straightforward. Just tell me. If you don't
Yeah,
like me, just fucking tell me. It's fine. I don't
yeah.
care. So yeah, that's pretty funny. But yeah. What?
I said, hell yeah.
I think it's funny you think it's mean.
Like I I don't, but like it's not nice.
I don't care.
But then if it's
Like,
not nice, like, then that's mean.
yeah, but like where I'm from, people be nice to you so that they get all your like gossip and then they go tell
Yeah, yeah,
everybody.
yeah. They're just bad people.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
It's toxic. Toxic people.
toxic people.
I love my family in Georgia. I mean, I do. Yeah, I do. Maybe not for other things, but
Sure, fair enough.
let's just say I don't visit very often.
You got like good excuses too, like oh the border's a pain in the ass, is far away, blah blah blah. Even if it's just I don't want to visit,
Well,
you
my
can use.
hometown to fly in, it's like not 1,000. It's like $800 to fly from here.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And I love my family, but they're not worth $800 once a year. This is making me sound like an asshole, and I promise you, I love my family, but I just don't want to go to Georgia anymore.
Yeah,
um,
that,
so I should have wrote questions out. I did not think this through. Um, what would you say is the most challenging part about living in Maine? And then we'll leave this off. Also, how do y'all feel about lobster? Is this a thing?
I can't eat lobster. I have a shellfish allergy, but dude, people like freak out about it.
people freak out.
It's just like ocean bugs, and they're wicked expensive.
Yeah,
They are really expensive.
I think it's severely overrated. Like it doesn't taste bad, but like if you just go get a lobster and like you're like dipping it in butter and all you taste is butter, just drink a cup of melted butter if you really want to do that, you know?
That's true.
There's so much good seafood up here. Like I love fish, and there's like all kinds of different spots you can eat at. You know, like oysters, like all kinds of shit. But and
Yeah.
people will just skip over all that and get lobster because it's like the thing to do.
I've only
But
had
I
a
will say, High Roller Lobster is sick. They do like lobster rolls, and they're all they do like their own rendition of them. There's a bunch of different kinds. It's really cool.
that's I've had a couple of lobster rolls from Maine, and then they do a lobster roll in Montreal, which is a little bit different. Like the sauce that they use is different, which
How
is
they
kind of
do it?
it's like more like a gravy almost that
Okay.
like they toss the lobster in. It's really fucking like hearty. Um, and it's less mayonnaise, which is kind of why I'm not a huge lobster roll fan because I feel like there's too much mayo.
Yeah, I'm with you there. You can get there's like two types that you can get here. One is like the like lobster salad with the mayonnaise, or there's one that's like again, it's just lobster and they pour butter on it,
That
and then
is
oh,
ridiculous.
it's mad good. But again, it's the butter that makes it good.
Yeah. That's like crab. Like my brother is a huge like snow crab fan. Like that's the big thing in Georgia is people love crab legs.
Yeah,
And I'm
there's the
like
same.
you're just eating butter. It's just butter.
That's crazy. As far as the most challenging part about living in Maine, it's got to be the weather, honestly.
Like does it snow a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, it can.
It depends where you live. Like I am like more inland, and I get crushed with snow. It's I was living on the coast for a long time, and I didn't really. We got snow, but it wasn't that crazy. It was just like cold.
Hmm.
You know, like I grew up in Massachusetts, and I didn't really feel any different. But
Yeah.
where I am in Maine, we get crushed all the time. It sucks.
Do y'all have to have like snow tires by law? Because here you have to have snow tires.
No,
That's
No,
crazy.
it's crazy that by law you have to have snow tires.
Yeah, you'll get a ticket.
Yeah, that's wild.
do they check? Do they pull you over, look at your tires?
You can see it. you can hear and see snow tires.
Yeah.
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 But
Yeah.
like you couldn't really drive without them, to be fair.
You could just be all over the place.
It'd be scary.
Yeah, it'd be scary. I mean, I don't use snow tires,
Never had them.
honestly.
Really?
I just get all
Yeah.
seasons.
I mean, all seasons work
Yeah,
most of the time. But if you're in like a foot of snow, it's gonna,
simply anywhere.
yeah, you're just gonna stay put.
Yeah,
Uh, that's pretty funny. Um, yeah, we can get off of Maine. This is it's getting it's just talking about the weather at this point. And nobody even wants to hear that. So, uh, um, so let's go one by one. This is gonna be fun. Whenever I have two people, it's like trying to balance the questions well to where it's not like a 2 hour podcast.
sure.
But yeah, but I mean, we can get into this. Give me your background in music, and Joe or Matt, whoever wants to start first. But tell me what was playing in the house. What inspired you to kind of have your love for music?
Um, so my dad was like a musician. He'd like sit in the basement for hours and like play acoustic guitar and chain smoke with his like brothers and shit like that. When I was a kid, so I was always around it. My sister, she's like 30 years older than me. She grew up like in Boston, and she says she was friends with like all these like old Boston hardcore bands. So like growing up, she was like showing me shit like Slapshot, uh, Blood for Blood, like all that kind of stuff. She's like thanked on the inside of a Warzone record. So like really young, she was showing me all these like sick hardcore bands. Um, and my older brothers and stuff like that too. So there's just always music going on. Um, so that's like I guess that was sort of my introduction to hardcore when I was a kid. Then when I was in high school, um, one of my friends was like this really like he liked like the worst kind of music. He loved like Never Shout Never, Sky Eats Airplane, and things like that. But his brother played guitar in Since the Flood. Uh, so as I got like older into high school, like hanging out with him and like just listen, like he showed me like Since the Flood, and I was like, oh, this band's fucking sick, and like got me really into like the newer like style of hardcore, less of, like the '90s stuff. And him and I started a band together. It was this really bad metalcore band that kind of like carried me through like a couple years, and then started playing real hardcore, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, I love the air quotes.
Yeah. I guess it depends on who you ask what real hardcore is. So, yeah, but that was it. Like I said, like there was always like punk and shit like that when I was a kid. So
The Warzone story is kind of crazy.
yeah, she told me that, and I like was like, oh, that's cool. And then as I got older, like it always stuck in the back of my head, and I was like, there's no way that's true. And so I found like an original copy of Don't Forget the Struggle, Don't Forget the Streets, and sure as shit, she's in there.
She's in that record.
Yeah,
It's like the record.
yeah, crazy, dude.
Matt, what about you?
I started playing guitar when I was like, fuck, I don't know. I think I was in like third grade. I like, moved to a new school, and my dad had this like piece of shit, like Hondo guitar. It was like an acoustic guitar, and the action was like this high off the fretboard. Like I couldn't even play it. Like I brought it. My mom brought it to some music store. I think it was action music, which turned into city music, which is like, hell yeah, the guitar store like where I grew up. That was a spot. And they're like, we can't fix this, and this thing sucks. So she bought me like an Ibanez and put me in guitar lessons. And I just wanted to play guitar. It was cool. I saw like all these like guys in hair metal bands play, and they were like shredding. Like this would get cool. That's what I remember. Like I would take that like shitty Hondo, and I would just like strum all the strings and go as fast as I can. But yeah, I wasn't playing. I didn't know how to play anything. I was just like pressing stuff, you know. So like this is awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I started my first band. We played. Oh, what was the band called? It was like Strangers at the Opera when I was really young. It was bad. We played one show, and it was in my friend's grandma's garage, and the cops came and shut it down. And I think we played like three songs,
Sick.
and then we never did anything after that. and then I was fuck like 15, I think. And then like later on, a couple years later, there was a show that I wanted to go to. I didn't have like any money to get in. Me and a few friends started a band to play that show so we can get in for free.
That's awesome.
And
Did you get in for free?
but yeah, we played. It
Oh,
was
okay.
we didn't have like any songs or anything. We just kind of went up there and jammed.
Fuck yeah.
It was awful. But I saw the I think Lionheart was headlining.
Damn.
It was like Lionheart and First Blood.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was
That's like so 2010.
yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
was cool.
cool. Yeah, I never saw Lionheart, but I remember seeing them everywhere, and I'm like, they never toured the U.S.
They like play like 5 shows on the West Coast and then go to Europe for 8
Yeah,
months and do that again.
yeah,
Uh,
I feel like that like genre of hardcore is like
it's huge in Europe.
it doesn't really do that well here. But in Europe it crushes.
that's like Get the Shot, that band from Quebec.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like festival hardcore.
I had never heard of them until I moved here, except for like seeing their merch on a web store or something like that. I'm like, who's Get the Shot? And then I moved here, and they're like the biggest band from Quebec, and then they're in Europe. That's it.
We used to play like anytime Lionheart came around, one of my old bands would play with them. It was like few and far between. It was around the time that album was Relentless came out, the
Mm.
like super metal one. That record was sick. We would play with them. We played one show with them that the cops ended up coming and shutting it down, and like they were like trying to hold fucking like flash the lights on the stage and shit like that, and the whole time he was just like holding the mic in his mouth like trying to get the cop to sing along. They eventually had to like cut off power to PA and shit. It was wicked funny.
It's fucking hilarious. I wish I could have seen them. They were like really big at one point.
Yeah, they were really big at one point, and
Hmm.
then I think it just kind of fizzled out. I think like he said, like that kind of hardcore just stopped doing as well as it did.
Yeah,
So
but First Blood, I saw them with
Yeah,
Betrayal. What?
so that band was sick.
Yeah, it's really sick. I saw them with Betrayal and Sleeping Giant.
that's a wild lineup.
Yeah, it was weird.
That's
And
interesting.
yeah, it was not as violent as you would think either. It was like in Atlanta. But yeah, Sleeping
Came
Giant.
through First Blood came through Manchester once, and I just remember um, the guy from I want to say it was like X Represent X was their merch guy, and like people kept bumping into the merch table. He got wicked pissed. He ended up pulling a bat out of like the merch crate with a bat. Like, don't fucking hit my merch table. It was awesome. That was a
Yeah,
violent show. That was
yeah,
a crazy.
that's fucking cool.
Betrayal was sick too.
Betrayal was so heavy.
Yeah.
Like I remember seeing them being like, "Damn, this is actually kind of heavy." And then I never saw them or like never saw a tour from them ever again.
Yeah, we did. I played a show with them. It was a sick lineup. It was them, the Ghost Inside, and Reign Supreme was like the tour package, which was crazy. It was sick. And then Betrayal played in like 2011. They played in Maine, um, with like Trapped Under Ice, and um,
Is that the 100th show
I don't think
at the
Hundredth.
Deering
It was.
Grange?
I don't think Hundredth played that, but yeah, Rude Awakening played. She's Fallen played. TUI, Betrayal, and Take Offense. It was sick, but Betrayal was like
I think 100th definitely played that show.
maybe they did.
It was the Deering Grange show.
Yeah,
It was like the big
it was awesome. It was wicked fun.
I
I
was a
think
re-
those are after that.
I was a
Makes
really
sense.
big 100th fan.
Me too. Well, it makes sense because you were from
Kind of
down
close.
south.
Yeah.
Have you listened to him lately?
Yeah.
Weird.
I don't.
You don't
Not
like
a,
it?
not a fan.
I
That-
like it.
That the record with the frog has some bangers, but it's a different band.
Yeah, it's completely
have-
different.
Are you talking about like? Are they now not doing shoegaze anymore?
No, they're still doing weird shoegaze stuff.
Oh, yeah, I'm not a fan. It's okay. I mean, it's fine. It was like a weird thing too because I was listening to them when I was like heavily involved in like church and shit because they were like a Christian band.
They're a band, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And then they were like really stopped being one.
And then Chad was like, "We're not a Christian band, and I'm not a Christian, and fuck all that." And I was like, "Damn, dude, why are you so aggressive?" And then it was.
But then they wrote their best music after they did that.
Break Free was a good fucking record.
Yeah, dude. And the
Yeah,
Resist and Revolt EPs, really good.
that's good shit. But then everybody that I was friends with, like, they're not Christian anymore. I'm like, dude, I don't care. I'm just trying to
That's,
mosh.
was that huge down in Georgia, like the Christian like metalcore stuff?
It wasn't. It wasn't. It just kind of depended on like if you wanted to be in shows and stuff. It was usually like church halls.
Yeah,
So like youth groups would put on shows and stuff like that to like try to get more people to come and stuff. I just
yeah,
grew up in church, so it was always around me anyway.
That
And
makes sense.
yeah, and like my first couple of bands were like people that I knew from church in like high school, and then I kind of was like, I don't really like this. And so then I was like, I just want to play music. I don't really care about like the church stuff. So
there was a couple of churches that had shows in Massachusetts, and there was always like weird rules that you couldn't swear.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, there was this one venue in New Hampshire that it was like the guy who ran it was like very Christian, and you'd have to like send your lyrics to him to like get them cleared to be allowed to play.
Was that the
oh yeah,
slice of no?
Uh, no, it wasn't Plastow. It was it's the place you're thinking of. No, you're thinking of the Sat Cafe. It wasn't the Sat Cafe. It was Ground Zero.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And like that guy, he used to book awesome shows, and then he got really religious, and then started booking really bad shows. He also moved his venue to the middle of nowhere, so people stopped going.
sounds weird.
Yeah, it was weird. He had like a huge like graffiti style portrait of Jesus on the wall. Like it was like 20 feet tall. Um,
That's sick.
it was like
Dude,
it was kind of cool, but it was such a weird venue. He had like 100 kids, and they would like ride their bikes through the mosh pits. They were like five, and there'd be like a pit, and they'd be riding their bike through it. So people hated going.
yeah, I wouldn't go there.
It was a sick venue too. Other
Damn.
than
Then the weird bike riding and the Jesus portrait.
yeah, and the send me your lyrics stuff.
Yeah, I remember when I was living in Birmingham, we had a couple of venues that were in churches. So I saw like a plea for purging at a church with As Hell Retreats, and then Gideon played quite a few shows at churches because that was like they weren't the big band yet. They were just kind of like touring a
The band.
lot. Yeah,
Yeah,
but they booked a lot of shows around that area anyway.
is the guy from Gideon? He's the guy from A Plea for Purging's brother, right?
I didn't know that.
I think one of the singer was Andy, the singer of Plea for Purging. I
Yeah,
think his Gideon.
I only knew like the guitarist Dan because he lived in Birmingham and he's not in the band anymore. But I always liked the drummer. He's fucking sick, Jake. He hits really weird, but I liked it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he's
love the Plea.
really stiff. Plea was they're weird like that. Like I look back at that and I'm like I realized why I was a fan at the time that I was, but like the content they would put out was like, do y'all even care about what y'all are doing? Because they're really good. Like they're great musicians, but then they would just put out the dumbest videos.
Yeah, the videos were crazy, but the music was sick. That
It was
album,
sick.
the one with the wolf head on the sword, that album was crazy.
I saw them. No, I saw them at a church, but I also feel like I saw them play at a cafeteria. I did. I saw them play at like a elementary school cafeteria
That's sick.
with no bragging rights. Who was on that show? It was no bragging rights. For those who fear, not for those who fear, those who fear. It was like this really heavy beat down. Like it's essentially all breakdowns.
Sick.
Um, and then I think also Nothing Till Blood played, and then some other band. I don't know, but yeah, school cafeteria was really weird.
That's a strange vibe.
It was fun.
Hell yeah.
Uh, just tell me about Stab. Why do y'all want to play emo music?
I think it's because I'm just like jaded at this point and kind of sick of hardcore. You know,
Okay. Yeah.
Uh, I just feel like I love hardcore and it's sick and it'll always be a part of my life. Um, like everything I have in life is like from hardcore, like my job, like my girlfriend, like everything, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just like sick of playing like just chuggy riffs. Like I want to like play my guitar. So Stab started like me and Joe were gonna do this like the Menzingers type project with one of our friends from Western Mass. And he just takes like forever to do anything. Like this was fuck almost a year ago. We're still waiting for him to like re-record some stuff. I love him, but you know. So we wrote Rinse. It was gonna be for that band, and then at some point we're like, dude, we're never gonna do anything with this band. We gotta just put the song out. So we hit up Nick that sings on Stab because he's in this band G's, and he did like some clean vocals and G's, and it sounded like or like Stab type vocals, and it sounded sick. So we kind of just put it together. But it's wicked fun.
It is really fun music.
Thank you. Um, yeah, like so Matt and I, we used to play. I guess technically we still play in like a beatdown band called Hard Cash.
Okay.
Um, and yeah, I think like jaded is like a good way to put it. Like, we would play shows and there'd be like I don't know, not a lot of people there, like you get with hardcore shows every now and then.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, we started like we wrote that song Rinse, and then we got hit up to play a show for Hard Cash, and Matt was like, "No, put my new band Stab on there," uh, and we only had like that one song, so it kind of forced us to like, oh, we have a show, we gotta write some shit. Uh, I think at the time, like when we were writing it, I was playing a lot of like the remastered Tony Hawk games, and you could probably hear the influence of like all the music from those soundtracks in it. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to like I wanted to write shit that would be fun to play, fun to listen to. Um, I could just like imagine people skating, like hearing it. So um, yeah, that was kind of the gist of it.
The Matchbox 20 cover, great. I like it. I'm telling you, no, straight up. We for the whole week we came back and we've just been like talking to everyone about Stab.
That's so funny.
That's awesome.
Um,
We played a show at that show we played last night. Some of our friends that like gave us money to buy merch when we were in Portland, we were like giving it to them and they're like, "No way!" and like freaking out. It's
that's
crazy.
so
You're
that's
gonna
so
have to
cool.
come up here. It's gonna be
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, we got to figure out a way. Um, we yeah, that cover. I think at this point it's like our song, Matchbox 20 cover Stab maybe.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know why. Like we were just like throwing around the idea of a cover, and I can't remember if you threw it out or I threw it out.
yeah.
Let's just
Uh, my girl threw it out. Jonna,
oh, John threw it out.
I was talking to her about. I wanted to cover like Slide by the Goo Goo Dolls or just like something,
Yes, dude.
you know. And she's like, I don't fucking like the Goo Goo Dolls. They suck. And she said it way nicer than that. Like, but uh, and she's like, you should do Matchbox 20. And I was like, yeah, okay, sure. And then we did it. I actually hate playing that song.
Why?
It, dude, I don't know. I think it's just because it's not our song. But I like the reaction we get. I'm just like I'm kind of I don't know. I'm kind of over it. And then we pull like another cover in like we play like the Bouncing Souls cover, and no one knows that song because
Wicked Young.
everyone's like 18 that likes our band, you know. So
Yeah. Um, yeah, I'm with you on not loving playing the cover. Nick was like anti that song the entire time. He was like, "Nah, I don't want to cover this." When we tracked the vocals on it, he was like, "Yeah, I didn't bother to learn the words." Uh, like he
Dude,
was
what?
really not into it. And
yeah,
then, like once it all came together and we had like the gang vocals and shit on there, he was like, "All right, yeah, like I can kind of see it." And then, um, I think like the like hype that we got early on, a lot of it was probably from that cover because it was like a song that people knew. So when we played our first show, like mad people were stage diving and grabbing the mic, specifically for that song.
I mean, I knew that one more than all the other ones,
Yeah, of course,
but I just
because
know
you probably
that's
been
I
hearing
just
it
know
for
that's
30 years.
yeah, I just know that song.
Yeah,
um Also the Bouncing Souls cover is cool. I like I think it's hard for bands to just pull a cover out from a band like that because they aren't really hardcore, but it's like punk but very melodic. So it's cool that y'all are able to pull that one out because you have melodic parts.
yeah, it fits. It's a good fit for us. It just
Hmm.
sucks that I don't know. It's like my favorite song of all time, and nobody knows it.
I mean, people would know it up here. I think Montreal is like very much a skate punk rock city because we have Pooza Fest. I don't know if you know it.
But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, that
So
makes sense.
and now we
Um,
have Warp Tour apparently.
yeah, you guys are on Warped Tour now, huh?
Yeah, it's weird.
Sick.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be really fun.
Everybody's
Um,
complaining that there's too many hardcore bands on the Montreal one, and so we're just like pull up.
yeah.
There was a Warp Tour. It was, I think, in '06 in Fitchburg, Massachusetts, at the old airport, and like Black My Heart played, and Death Before Dishonor. I can't remember who else. There's a bunch of hardcore bands that played.
Just do that again.
Yeah.
That's what this
It's
is.
real shit.
So I don't know how they're gonna do it. I don't know if there's gonna be like a hardcore stage or if it's gonna be like there's a bunch of locals playing too.
Usually, I think they throw like hardcore bands on like the local stage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds right. There used to be this promoter from Manchester who would like he would get like a couple slots that he could put bands on for Warped Tour like when it came around here, and he would hit bands up and charge them like ask them like for $5,000 to play
Yes.
Warped. And I knew so many bands that were like, yeah, this is going to be a huge opportunity for us, and they paid $5,000 to play it at 11:30 in the morning or
Yeah.
whatever.
Was it
To, no,
Dave Thirsty?
yeah,
That loser?
yeah, that fucking loser.
Just dox him. That's
There's
people
it.
used to people used to do that here. I remember when I was first moving here and there was like still pay for play. I was like, I pay to play, and I was like, dude, what? I'm an adult. I'm not gonna pay you to play a show. Like I don't need exposure. I just want to play the
Yeah,
show.
I'll just
Yeah.
stay at home.
Yeah. In fact, I'm not even gonna go to the show now. Like I'm not playing and I'm not going. So you can miss that $25. Yeah, that's really fucking funny. But yeah, like I said, Stab it's and y'all have a EP that is coming out. Is
Yeah,
that are
Yeah.
we allowed to talk about that?
we can talk about it.
Okay.
I sent
I
it
feel
to
like we
them.
should be allowed. I feel like we should be allowed to talk about it because, it's not on a label or anything, or is it?
Oh yeah,
Not yet.
could be.
There's talks.
Yeah, there's talks, but yeah, we recorded that with Evan Salmons in Belgrade, Maine. He does a lot of the that band Kayanashi. Like he's recorded pretty much
Yeah.
all. Um, so yeah, we did it over the course of like a couple weeks. It's 6 or 7 songs. Um,
Sounds
su-
like 8 songs.
I can't count.
I
I
have no
think it's
idea.
7. Um,
I thought it was 7.
I'm super pumped on how it came out. Like I, it sounds incredible.
Yeah, that guy Evan is like really good.
Yeah.
Super cheap, and like he crushes it. And he has like there's an Airbnb attached to his studio that's got like arcade games and shit. So you
Oh,
just
sick.
go and like crash in the Airbnb and then go downstairs and record. It's wicked cool.
We had an awesome sleepover while we were recording.
Boys' night.
Yeah, crazy slumber party, pillow fights and everything.
Whoa. Whoa.
Um, yeah, we're hoping that it's out late spring. Hoping we can get it out. We have a couple singles that we want to put out. There's 2 cool features on it. We'll see how it does. I think people will be really into it.
The production's really good.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Evan crushed it, man.
yeah.
Yeah, that
And
guy's
it's yeah. I mean, when you sent it, we like immediately played it. It was just like, oh shit, this is like really really good because I like the demo sounds great, but it's like it's like a demo, you know. But then like the production on this new EP is really good, so I'm very stoked for you guys.
yeah. Joe did that demo.
Yeah,
We just recorded it on his laptop.
I did most of it
Really?
in my. Yeah,
It sounds good.
thank you. Yeah, it was all done in my kitchen for the most part, other than the vocals.
Which was the one it was done in the bathroom, the vocals.
No, I have like a studio space, practice space that's like treated and shit, and it sounds really good. But um, so we did the vocals there, but it's like far away from where I live.
Mm.
So all the guitars and stuff, because it was just like amp sims in my kitchen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wish more people would do that.
it's so easy to do
I know.
at this point in time. I don't know why every band doesn't do that.
Yeah, you don't need to like people don't need to be spending like $2,000 on a demo. It's crazy.
Put it
And
out.
also, people don't need to be putting out these demos that sound like shit, because it's wicked easy to put out demos that sound like halfway decent.
Yeah,
You know, there's so many people that put out demos, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to fucking listen to this. You sound awful. Good band, but the recording quality is so fucking bad. And dude,
it's unlistenable.
just get someone with a MacBook that knows a little bit.
Yeah, hit me up. I got
Yeah,
you.
Hit 'em.
I think people think that like DIY means do it all yourself. It's not DIY. It's DIY. Do it yourself. And then when you have something that you can't do, call a homie.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, yeah.
Call a homie. Hey, how would you do this? Oh, I would do it like this. I'm willing to give free advice to anybody on things that I know about, just
for
because
sure.
it's like I want friends to sound good. I want friends to do cool stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
DIY
like.
is the community. It's not just you.
Yeah, and I think the hardcore community is like the epitome of that. Like so much stuff is DIY, and so many people are willing to like help anyone else out with like shit they can't do. I don't know why more people don't ask for help.
I mean, it's to your own downfall if you don't. I feel like I'm always asking for help. Somebody help me.
Just in general, I usually it's the first thing I say when I wake up.
Help.
Help.
Help. My cat is like he's running up to me. I'm like, help. And I just pet
Please.
him. He's really happy. Yeah. Ask for help. You don't have to do it by yourself.
Yeah.
But yeah,
DIY.
Amsims, like our other band Drive By, we did our entire demo. Like the drums are real, but then everything else is just Amsims.
Yeah, even the drums on our demo are fake.
Yeah, I wish I could convince more bands to do that.
So what I did was I tracked drums with our drummer.
Hmm.
Um and like they were unusable. Like the tracks just like they weren't good. There was a lot of drum bleeding and shit like that. So I took those like mid recordings, and I just went and programmed everything that he played. So it was like true to what he did,
Hmm.
uh, but with better sounds.
It
There's
took you
nothing.
forever.
Yeah, it took me like because he played some crazy fills and shit like that. It was maybe like 2 hours of programming.
I could have saved you the 2 hours. So are you using Reaper?
No, I use Logic.
I use Logic too. So you go to track, double or replace drum track.
It it didn't like work that well. There was so
Uh,
much bleed that it didn't sound nice. I tried it.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, it was my own.
I got Trigger too when it was on sale like a couple years ago, and it works so well to do that.
Yeah.
I just use it for a gate.
Okay.
But yeah, it you can do like where it reads the whole like WAV file, and then you just drag it onto a new track and like the MIDI file, and it tends to work like pretty good, like 90% usually. And then I just snap to grid,
That's the move. Snap to grid.
snap to grid, quantize. Yes, uh, that's cool. I'm very stoked. Like I said, hope that things with labels go well.
Yeah. We'll see. See what
Yeah,
happens.
it's
Yeah.
yeah. I don't want to. I don't want to. I know things. I just don't want to say them.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, you're in the loop.
Uh, so what else do you guys have coming up? I know that you're playing a show tonight. But y'all have some other stuff coming up.
We're playing. We have a show next month with Energy. This should be sick.
Yeah, it's like the 20. Do you know Energy? Are you familiar with Energy?
No,
No. They were huge up here. They're they were like the Northeast Misfits of the 2010s, essentially.
that's a weird way to describe a band.
Yeah. If you like listen to them, you'll get it. But they're doing their like 20th anniversary of their record Punch the Clock. So we're playing with them. That'll be sick. We're playing tonight with Dream Fatigue and Holder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which will be a good time. What else do we have coming up? We're playing with C4 in Manchester at the
Yeah,
end of
that's gonna be
March.
sick.
Um,
It's like C4 and
Suicide Eyes,
yeah.
really. Um, that'll be a good time. We're playing a show in July with Cruel Hand, Calling of Arabia, Street Power.
At a Harley dealership.
Yeah,
That's the most. Yeah, those three bands. I could only think of a Harley dealership to be the venue.
yeah, that one's gonna be crazy. That'll be a good time. I feel like we have other cool shit too. That
I'm gonna check the log.
yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, we
So
have tons of.
are y'all just like the number one get called on band in Portland right now?
I don't want to say
I don't
that.
think so.
I
It's
don't
what it
think so.
looks like.
Um, we're just like we say yeah to so many things because it's
Oh,
just
we're playing April 12th with Recollection and Skinhead
oh
in
yeah,
Manchester. That should be sick.
Yo, that's good.
yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
We're playing this small town Gardner, Mass.
Oh yeah,
March 27th. It's like I don't know, maybe like 20 minutes from where I grew up. So I like hung out there a lot. I went to like a couple of my first shows at the spot. It's like the Gardner Eagle Hall. Yeah, pretty stoked for it. Should be cool.
that's with like Wisdom and War and Soulless
Hmm.
and Instigate's playing that
Yeah, it's like instigates like
music video
music
shoot.
video
Oh, it's
shoot.
Fishface's last show too.
Oh, R.I.P.
P Fishface. Shout out Mikey.
Shout out Mikey.
Yeah, we say yes to a lot of stuff. Because like we just want to play shows because it's wicked fun to play shows.
It's really fun.
It's really fun to play a show. So I don't think we're maybe the most called upon band in Portland, but there's a pretty good chance if we get called upon, we'll say yeah.
It's really funny. Because it's like y'all literally just played a week ago. And
Yeah.
most bands, like in Montreal, we would never, like, nobody would do that.
Maine's weird though, because like every venue has their own scene, which
Oh,
is it's weird. So like the spot we're playing tonight, it's like it's a jazz club, which I'm fired up to play because like the sound there is crazy. It's gonna sound so good because it's like a jazz club, you know.
mm-hmm.
And but like that spot that we played the other day, they have like their own scene, and then there's a spot like 15, 20 minutes south in Biddeford. They got their own scene, and then I don't. It's weird. So I would be with you if it wasn't like that. Like playing the same city like 2 weeks in a row doesn't make sense. But like there were gonna be like different kids there. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it.
No, I mean, that's interesting. Like, I've definitely, I wouldn't say there's sort of similar that here with like a couple of the venues, but it's more like the promoters. So it's like certain promoters have different scenes.
Yeah.
That's, yeah. I mean, y'all got a lot going on. It's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been busy. We played some cool shows too. Like we played in Jersey in December with the banner at
Yeah, that's
Cinco's,
cool. Yeah.
which was sick.
They were like the dude that owns it was like slinging tacos, like walking through the mosh pit with like a bag of tacos. Like
Yeah.
it was wicked cool.
The food's pretty
we
good there too.
Yeah, the food's awesome there.
we played the Bouncing Souls cover there too because they're from Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Still people
No
didn't.
one knew it.
Still nobody knew.
Dude,
I
it's
don't.
young.
Maybe that's like a deep cut song that
It's not.
I just didn't know.
That's like the song.
Ryan knew all the words and he's 25.
So he's cool.
No, but he's also got like an old man complex.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Fair.
he has weird old man tastes. Yeah, he's cool. He's
I
like
feel like
one of the most tolerable Gen Z people I know.
it's probably just an old guy song. That's probably what it is.
I think that's what it is.
I'm
It's not-
33, and that's probably the youngest you should know about the Bouncing Souls.
I only know about the Bouncing Souls because of older people that I knew. And I'm also 33. My I told this to Greg yesterday, but it was when I was working at this like the only punk bar in Savannah. It was my first like sound gig, and the guy who managed it was like this huge, like, I think at one point he might have been straight edge, and he was like an ex-Marine dude. It was like he was a dude. And we had Halloween cover shows every Halloween, and he forced this like skate punk, like dad skate punk band to do a Bouncing Souls cover band with him on vocals, but he couldn't sing and he didn't know any of the lyrics. He just wanted to wear the outfit and jump around on stage half drunk. It was fucking awesome.
It's
That's
wicked
so
funny.
funny.
But that's like one of the people that showed me Bouncing Souls.
Hell yeah, man! I love Halloween cover show too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a new Anchors Up in Haverhill, which isn't too far from us. They would do a Halloween cover show every year, and like people would cover like old AFI and like like Black Flag and the
hmm
Misfits, awesome bands. It's cool.
Black
Yeah,
Tusk was I don't know if y'all know that band, Black Tusk.
I don't think so.
They're like a sludge metal band, but like punk. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like hardcore influence. It's like blackened hardcore with sludge.
Okay.
But they're like one of the biggest bands from Savannah. They tour Europe all the time. But nobody was allowed to do Misfits because they did Misfits, and so nobody
Really?
was allowed to redo it.
Oh,
Yeah,
makes sense. Um, yeah, I went the Anchors Up Halloween show. Hammer Bros did a Misfits cover set once.
Yeah,
It was fucking awesome. That same show too, Reign Supreme played. They did a Hatebreed cover set, which was wild. Word for Word they covered the Bruisers. Revenge did Black Flag. It was awesome.
that's sick.
Yeah, that
What
was
would
an
be
awesome.
what would be the Stab cover set?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I would like to do like I don't know. I think a Blink-182 cover set would be sick.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. We got the name came from that Title Fight song,
hmm
Stab. So I don't know, maybe Title Fight.
Yeah, but hey, I feel like Haywire covered Title Fight.
Yeah,
I don't want to be like I don't want to like rip off.
we could do a Matchbox cover set.
No.
I knew that was gonna come up.
Yeah, definitely.
I was like,
I,
Matchbox 20.
maybe we just do like a Tony Hawk soundtrack cover set.
Cop
So
out.
you play, yeah, it's a cop out, but who cares?
Well, yeah, I guess that's true. I don't make the rules. I don't. I'm trying to think. You could do Third Eye Blind.
Third Eye Blind would be sick.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be wicked fun.
I'm trying to convince Bruiserweight to do a Third Eye Blind cover. I don't know how we're gonna do it.
What song would you do?
Probably Graduate.
Yeah, yeah, that makes the most sense, I think.
Yeah, because he's already kind of yelling in it,
Yeah, and it's like kind of heavy.
and
Kinda.
you can make it bouncy
Yeah.
because like that. Didn't it? Yeah, you know that's gonna
Yeah.
translate well on a podcast.
Pixies cover set would be fun.
Wasn't really I was never really into Pixies, but me and Joe have been filling in for Recollection,
Mhm.
and we covered Ways of Mutilation the other night in Baltimore, and that was sick.
Yeah.
And I've been kind of all about the Pixies.
I heard I heard a live version of Gigantic one time. I was like, oh, this is kind of heavy. Like I didn't expect this, but then I don't know what it is. I feel like I can't get into their discography.
It's there's so much there, and like the stuff that's good is really good. And if you're not into it, it's like really hard to get into it.
Yeah, I hate that song, like the Where Is My Mind song. Dude, I can't fuck with that song. So I'm kind of with you. Like the songs that are good are awesome. The songs that are bad are bad.
If you don't like it, you
Yeah,
really
bad.
don't like it because it's like it's weird. It's weird music.
Yeah, it's like people who don't like Weezer. Like I understand.
I'm one of
Weezer's.
them.
You don't like Weezer.
I don't like.
I like Weezer.
I like Weezer. Blue Album.
Yeah.
I'm not a Weezer guy. Yeah,
You don't like the Sweater song?
They
Fuck
rock,
no.
dude. They literally rock.
They have song again. It's like it's like the Pixies. There's a few songs that I'm like, yep, this is it. And then they have a lot where I go, I don't know how anybody can listen to this. First one was a dweeb.
Nah, dude, he's a songwriter, man.
Yeah, I'm with you. He's awesome.
Yeah, he writes his guitar solos on the piano.
That's cool. That's a real musicianship.
Yeah, that's musicianship. When I was in this metalcore band that I was in, our drummer wrote all the music. He didn't know how to play guitar, but he could play trumpet. He wrote everything on a trumpet.
What the fuck? What band?
I don't want to say the name.
Was it Anchor Lines?
Yeah, it was.
Anchor Lines was a trumpet band?
Dude, Corin wrote Anchor Lines breakdowns on a fucking trumpet.
How?
That sounds fun.
People put no breakdowns on a trumpet?
No, it was more than that, dude.
It was more than that. He's writing leads on a trumpet.
Yeah, dude. Crazy.
That's wild.
Man, that's a skills, I guess. Was it good?
No.
It depends on who you ask.
No.
Don't
Dude,
ask me.
all right, so there was when we were at that show on Sunday, that one at Bad Burger, there was like a bunch of the people there were like somebody mentioned that I was in that band, and a bunch of people there were like, "Oh my god, like I loved you guys fucking 16 years ago or whenever that was." At the time, like it was probably really good. I was never super into it. Uh,
He loved it. He's just trying to be cool now.
no,
Yeah.
no. I was never super into it. We played cool shows, so I was into it for that. But it's bad music, but people liked it at the time.
That's like everything, right? Like, we were all in Verb the Noun metalcore bands at one
Yeah,
point. And at the time, it seemed cool.
yeah, it was cool at the time. It was cool.
Yeah. But was it?
Yeah,
It was cool.
it was cool.
But even at the time, bands, we were getting clowned on.
Yeah, we were too, and I was in like a quote unquote real hardcore band at the time too, and I enjoyed that way more. Uh, but I don't know, it was still
My
whatever.
trajectory was bad. It was like a day to remember metalcore, deathcore, just because I played drums. So then it was like, oh, I want to play crazy drums. And then when I found hardcore, I was like, fuck all of this. I'm just going to go do that.
Yeah, I took like 10 years off. I dropped out of hardcore because I had a kid, and
It's okay.
yeah, like life got busy, you know. So I stopped going to shows and stuff. It wasn't until a few years ago that I got back into it, and now I'm kind of in that same like, yeah, fuck all that lame stuff. Only hardcore.
I,
I don't even hardcore. That's true.
Matt doesn't even like hardcore. He's like, fuck hardcore. Yeah, I've been trying to convince people to start another band that's not hardcore. I'm trying to start a new metal band
Hell yeah.
with scratching.
Fuck yeah.
Um,
That's the move.
Don't you have a turntable set up?
Yeah, I use an Instigate.
wait, you're scratching for them?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah.
cool.
Have you
That's cool.
have you guys practiced that or done anything with it?
No, not yet.
Like
We
you
haven't.
just bought the turntable?
Yeah, and dude, I learned how to do it, and now we just gotta get it together. And
Okay.
Wait, so can you actually like scratch and shit?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
I don't know that I would say that I'm like really good at it, right? I don't really have like a reference for like what's good or not, because it's just like the only people you see online is like fucking the Beat Bandits and shit like that. People who are really good.
Mm-hmm.
Beat Bandits?
Yeah, you know about the Beat Bandits?
No, is that like a group? Is that what you call scratchers?
There's like a fucking
No,
group of
scratchers is something else.
bands.
A scratcher is something different. I don't think you're allowed to call them scratchers.
No, that's like a bad tattoo artist.
I thought it was somebody who like shoots up heroin.
Well, could be that too.
I've never heard that one. That might be a Montreal term.
Could be.
I don't know. I don't speak French.
Maybe scratcher is a French word.
Maybe so. Maybe I'm not supposed to say it.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
We'll never know.
Yeah, I always knew a scratcher as somebody who did like tattoos in their kitchen that would definitely get infected.
That's true. I have one.
I have a few.
I have a bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And most of them got infected.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I got tattooed on this dude's picnic table outside once.
Oh God.
That's sanitary.
Yeah.
It was
Very.
gnarly. It was like I got my whole foot done, and it all fell out,
Mm-hmm.
and I just never got it redone.
Damn.
Well, the scratcher that I got blew out immediately.
Yeah. I got one on the back of my head that blew out, so I had to get it covered up.
The back of your head.
Yeah, dude.
That's a rough spot for it.
Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking.
No, nothing good.
Nothing good.
Nothing good.
I have a Wu-Tang tattoo on my the back of my arm. There's a banner that says "Protect Your Neck," and it was done by a scratcher. He's a pretty good tattoo artist. He's good now. He's licensed and stuff. He's not a scratcher anymore. But at the time, he was very new and in his kitchen tattooing days. And you can't even read the words. It's just all blown out. It's just blue blobs.
Yep.
Sick.
What happened to my head?
You just I can't imagine what a blown out tattoo on a back of somebody's head, and you have to walk around because there's no hair.
I got it
Damn.
covered up like pretty quickly.
Okay. Yeah, mine. I have one on my ankle that's like it got blown out, and like it was supposed to be. Do you know the band Take It Back?
Yeah,
So it's like they're like,
it's,
huh?
that band's sick.
Yeah, they're great.
Severely
So
underrated.
it was like that Circus Survive looking logo, where it's like the cross with the thing on top, and then two eyeballs. The eyeballs don't look like eyeballs.
Nice.
It's just
It'll-
ovals. Yeah, it's just ovals. My wife is like, "You don't want to get that covered up?" I'm like, "No, the story's good."
Yeah. If the story's good, then keep it. I didn't have a good story with my head tattoo. Yeah.
I was done by a dude that had like literally just gotten out of prison, and my friend like brought him over to his apartment and was like, "Yo, this dude's doing tattoos. He needs money. He just got out of jail." So I was like, "I'll toss homie $20 if you want to put a thing on."
$20 isn't bad.
No,
Yeah, mine was like it was a kid who like wanted to get into tattooing, and instead of just like drawing a lot and like doing flash sheets, he would just tattoo people as his like portfolio.
and that's who did the back of your head.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He did a few
Oh
on me.
man,
They're all covered up at this point.
I've never covered anything up.
No,
No, I don't want to.
that's fair.
my brother, his first tattoo was an outline of a Tommy gun on his forearm.
That's crazy.
Um, and I was like, "Why did you do that?" And he was like, "'Cause Tommy guns are cool." And I'm like, "Dude, you're like 19.
They're
This is
not that
on you for your life." So then he got it covered up like 2 years later.
wild.
Yeah, my brother's kind of funny though.
My brother's got some weird tattoos like that. He's got like a cup of tea and a platypus and like a mouth of teeth, but it's just the teeth. I think that was his first tattoo.
Is he a younger or an older brother?
He's older.
Yeah, see. My younger brothers I feel like get like tattoos and you try to warn them and be like, "Don't get that. That's weird." And then he gets it anyway cuz he's got to do his own thing.
Yeah, because he knows better.
Yeah. No.
Usually not.
That's how brothers be. Guys, I know that y'all got things to do soon, so I don't want to keep y'all too long. But I appreciate y'all hanging out.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate you having us on, man. Um,
I have sorry to cut you off.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I just got one last question.
Yeah.
What's your favorite city for beans and breakdowns?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm gonna shout out Dover, New Hampshire. Um, Dover, New Hampshire has a sick coffee shop right downtown. Shout out Breakaway Cafe. Ben, the owner, he plays drums in Jive Bomb. Um, yeah. Uh, he used to put on like crazy shows there too. His neighbors made him stop. Um, and Dover, New Hampshire is just fucking awesome. I'm gonna put Dover on the map.
Sick.
Yeah, Dover's sick. There's another coffee shop there too that's brand new. It's Bat Batch. That's equally as good. So that was like two sick coffee shops, like within walking distance.
In Dover.
Yeah,
Dover, New Hampshire overrules. Come through.
I almost went last time I was in, not this time, but like when I was younger, because somebody was telling me there was like a hardcore scene there. I just didn't have time to peel away for anything.
Damn.
I know.
Next.
I was in Kittery.
Oh yeah. Kittery's
So
all right.
it's small.
It's small and it's like really yuppie.
I just like the Adidas outlet.
Yeah, the Adidas outlet. So
Um, I'm just gonna do a sign off real quick to stop the recording. So don't jump out yet. But I appreciate you guys for hanging out. Looking forward to the new EP.
fuck yeah. It'll be out sooner than later.
Hell yeah.